We can't ignore them. I'll need one of y'all to check it here in a little bit. What up, Snuff? Welcome, guys. How we doing today? What am I taking here? Support. What is this one? Combatant promotion. How you been, Snuff? You too, ProCube? What y'all been up to, guys? I noticed not a lot of people were streaming some CZN. Is the honeymoon phase dead? Even with NARJA just coming out? What's up, Mayo? There we go. Okay, I think YouTube's finally fun. What should I take here? These are all kind of garbo. I feel like we don't lack any of these materials anymore. Partner promo, combatant promo. How much do I have of this? 281. Okay, we'll do partner. ATK. Blaze, YouTube look okay over there, man? I've been having issues starting it up, but I think I got it. A femboy. So yeah, I don't know the characters. I don't know the male characters. Is the game actually good though? Look good. Thank you, Blaze. How we doing, homie? Okay, let's... Should I even give some... Let's go Chizu. So we actually want some stats here. So probably like a... You know what? Dude, NARJA's so good. Throw NARJA in. Same element though, Serennial. What up, Chew? It's a pretty game, but needs PvP to keep it alive to some degree. People like to show off. You know what's... I think what it might be, guys, is like if you're not a Genshin or a Hoyo game... I don't know why, like, yeah, non-PvP games struggle, or people lose interest streaming them. But I mean, the game, like, just because people aren't streaming it on Twitch doesn't mean the game's not doing insane, you know? Like Brown Dust, Nikkei. All those games still have a ton of people playing. Did you already quit too, ATK? I know Wallo said he's not really playing as much anymore. I still like it, but then again, guys, I did take a ton of breaks, and I'm pretty much just playing the new characters. If I was nonstop playing this, I'd probably... I may also be not like as super excited about it, but NARJA's been really fun. Not in a car? Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I'm actually surprised how big the launch was, dude. Despite being a card roguelike, you know? One sec, I'll check that link here in just a bit. Let me get this situated. Wait, guys, what's the deal with this again? Can I take... Someone remind me here on this, the policy stuff? Is there something bad if I take two similar of these? They're not elements, but you guys know what I mean, right? Or is this the element? Oh, I guess it is the element. This is, no, it's not, right? Because Veronica's red. Passion. Wait, am I tripping? Green should be just, or order? Order, justice, passion? Saga, I had to reload for YouTube. I think everything should be good now, though. If you lack in hard in one section, but other two are fine. Yeah, but does that like, what is it? Does it like, tell me where it actually interacts? I'm brain farting right now. Does it say somewhere here? What is the different, assigning the different elements help with? I wouldn't use auto assign though, right? Unless that also helps. I try to bring characters that I actually want affinity with. Because like the little bit of stats actually help on some characters, right? But good to see everybody. Happy Thursday. PvE needs history to carry the game. Wait, can I... I'm going to click this link, ATK. I'm a little scared. It's on YouTube though, right? So what's the worst that could happen? Just anything with timing in. Oh, it's Friday there, Saga? Hell yeah. EU? Oh, you're Oz. You're Aussie. I think you told me that. Did we watch? Why do I feel like we watched this? Maybe I haven't seen the gameplay yet. So turn-based, right? Turn-based. What up, Sauce? Yeah, it looks like a better looking Anchor Panic. A little bit more polished. Yeah, I think we did watch this. I remember these stages. Okay, I did not mean to pause right there. These stages though remind me of like Digimon World or something. Something about this reminds me of that new Digimon game that came out. It actually looks pretty decent though. Okay. I'm gonna take 3 different elements. Just in case. Yeah, dude, I didn't mean to pause it right there. No, it's timing in, guys. And don't, Saga, do not Google timing in. Be careful, I'll say that. Unless you're at home already. And if you're at home, you may want to open that incognito. Alright, let's speedrun this. Mazur, always good to see you, man. Almost on time. It's funny how loads of snow. Mazur, where are you at? Are you US? I'm glad I don't have to deal with the snow, man. The biggest thing for Ink and I is it's so cold we have to bring the tortoises inside pretty much every night. Because it's too cold for them outside. Oh, you're Canada, dude. Yeah, I bet it's so cold up there. Azor, I've been rocking on the Bug Planet because it's Instinct. She has decent AoE too. So if you bring her with someone like Serenial, Kalipe, anyone really. You can even bring like Yuki. Just anyone with some AoE for the Bug Planet. I think that's the best place to farm because Bug Planet 2 is just pretty good in terms of events. So today we're going to try to get a good God Epiphany. I believe it's called Twin Star Shadow. Twin Star Shadow. Yo, is that a Metro? Metro's good now, man. Thank you so much for the 5, dude. How we doing? The new year, it was okay, Saga. Thank you though, man. Hope your new year's been good, guys. In fact, we were talking yesterday. One of my chatters was, I think it was Grim. He's like, I hate people that make New Year's resolutions. I get what he was saying, but it was kind of funny. I think neither of these really matter. We'll take that one. Greg, what's going on, homie? Did ATK convince me? No, ATK was actually one that kind of got me to maybe pause on it for a sec, Proki, because he said it was decent, but like, I think he said he's enjoying Lost Sword more. But Alkaiser sent me like a huge info dump on it, and we might give it a try here. If some of y'all are getting bored a little bit of CZN just to spice it up. I'm down to try it. Hell yeah, Metro. Same here, dude. Maintaining, I think, is the best word. Dude, I love that. We're maintaining, man. Waloo! Dude, Waloo, when the hell is the new ReZero, man? I need the next by the way, guys, did y'all know there's like a new JJK or something? I just found that out today. Not the season anime. There's a new manga or something that takes place like 50 years in the future or some shit. Django, you've been playing the Dragon Traveler? Yeah, maybe we'll try it out. I liked AFK Journey. I told y'all though, right guys, that AFK Journey was, I had so much fun on it, but those kind of games with leaderboards and then the idol system, like, I get tempted so hard to wail on that shit. Because I get competitive. Oh, you liked it as much? Well, I think you were telling me though, weren't you telling me? I remember you said something about like how it's... Maybe you said it was like it was kind of just another idle game though? You've been enjoying it? Okay. Maybe I'm getting mistaken on someone else. All right, well, definitely let's give it a try. Let's give it a try this week. Metro, yeah, I had a little, we had like a bagel earlier. What up, Nathaniel? It's a fun idle game with a really fun sense of humor. Okay, yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. I thought it was you. That's why I was kind of like on the fence. I was like, oh, he wasn't enjoying it as much. Maybe it's not quality. Well, that sounds good then. I'm excited. I'm good, Nathaniel. Just another day with NARJA. See if we can get some better decks going. And then I think, yeah, let's try throwing some other games into the mix. I mean, actually, guys, you know, I think we will play some Dragon Traveler, but we got Arc Knights coming out. So, oh, look at this. That's kind of cool. Accumulated ether usage. A little less Gunner. Yeah, but you know what's funny? See, the guys here, the regulars, I think, are super Gunner. Did chat tell you about the BD2 drama? No, ProQ, but I saw sticks. I didn't watch it, but I saw shorts pop up about something about BD2 players or something happened with BD2. Was it the... I have no clue, actually. What was it about? Tell me what it was about. Oh, so we have a trauma event for this too, guys? Okay. So we got to do that too, but I kind of still want to focus on getting a better save data, I think. Let's finish farming and then we'll cap out her potentials. You like this home screen? I think it might be like my third favorite, Metro. I think Serenial's still #1. Yuki #2, and then I think NARJA would be #3. Mint, what's going on, man? The devs are gonna cave in and censor, then people start review bombing and deleting accounts left and right. Oh, really? BD2 was getting censored, chat? Like, tell me a little bit more about the censorship. A new character, censorship across the board for every character. What was that? Was it like the Epic 7 thing where like Arya was coming out and then they were gonna censor her? I'm surprised. Azure Lane is still kind of hanging in there. Azure Lane doesn't give a damn. Oh, you know what? Guys, I think that might be the one, and let's not get too heavy into it, right? Kind of want to keep the streams a little more chill. But I think that might be one time I'm okay. Like I'm very not okay with censorship, right? Especially with fan service games. But you know my stance on the underage looking characters. I'll have to yeah, that's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. I don't know. Oh, prestige skins as well? CZ, this game pisses you off. Why does this game piss you off, man? Why is this pissing you off, dude? Oh, it was for Steam. Yeah, Mayo said that and I saw your... They're trying to comply. Okay. Huh. So it was started with the lowlies and then it led into characters with bigger assets. That's very interesting. How do y'all feel about it? What's y'all's take on the whole thing? How do you feel about... Who do you think was in the right, wrong? Did it affect how you guys feel about BD2? Y'all still playing it? I think that's one scary thing, right? Once you open the floodgates with censorship, like where do you stop? Yeah, it sounds like they were trying to go on to Steam, Nathaniel. You've always said that, AZK, and I said hesitantly. You could show it. What up, Inori? How you been, man? How you been, brother? How many more of these do I need? Whatever. Also, what the hell? Why is my ether so high? Was that from the event? Did y'all say I had like 800 ether? The director clarified that was only one country pressuring them to censor. I mean, that was kind of like the GRNC or whatever it's called, right? I got a god tier deck of NARJA, and yet there's no content in the game where I can use the deck. The only thing I can play is Chaos. What about... I haven't seen the... is that tower mode already out, CZ? The leaderboard thing? You guys can't be using NARJA there? What'd you get, Nori? Oh, they cap out the entries. Yeah, you know it's funny. Someone yesterday was talking about oh, interesting. I didn't know this could get reduced cost of one. People have been going for the draw, but I kind of like reduced cost of one on voluntary because it's normally one cost, right? And then you just dupe that one instead. You even have one AP on Bottomless Hunger. Nice. What's this ribcage again? And how have you been feeling about Portrait of Fury? It's out and they time gated it. Well, maybe that's why not a lot of people have been, or a lot of you guys haven't been super grinding, huh? There's not much to do. I haven't touched these in 5 days either. Jesus. It's crazy because I was just giving them props. What is it, like yesterday, on how much like good stuff they've been adding? But it sounds like lack of endgame content is still one of y'all's gripes, huh? No worries, Yamins. Good to see you, man. Hope you're staying warm out there. So, CZ, let me ask you, guys, those of you that are getting like burnt out or don't have a lot to do you already have like very good like perfect save data? What I would do is just, you know, don't play, you don't need to grind a shit ton, but just try to perfect your decks, and then eventually, right, they're gonna give us some more endgame content. But yeah, I could see that being a huge problem. You've been touching grass. Damn. Just going for drives? Once season 2's here, you can't even use the decks you're grinding now? Yeah, you know, it's funny because when I was explaining it, I was thinking that too. Because when that Lab Zero came out, right, it was a little frustrating that we had to refarm everything. I do think there needs to be some kind of maybe divide or meet in the middle. You love grinding for perfect stat? Yeah, I remember because you would go for like perfect stats on Fribbles, right? Number one Fribbles Luna. But yeah, I feel like if the card game's not for you, man, I think that's fine. There's some games that I would love to like be into, but yeah, the mechanics don't always click with me. Grinding perfect save data feels pointless. You know, well, I think for me, guys, it's interesting. It's funny because everything y'all are saying I resonate with, but I'm still, probably because I took so many breaks, but like I still want to get some good save data for almost all my characters, right? I think the only character I have right now with very good save data is probably like maybe like Kalipe. Everyone else I feel like I could still do a little better on. But yeah, I guess the main point is like there's not a reason, right? There's not a reason to min-max these extra stats because nothing in the game is challenging, or it'll be irrelevant, right, when the new season comes out. I wonder if it's like just lack of PvP. Super, what's going on, man? Completed all farming on my decks. So Super, are you in the same boat? You're kind of just lack of things to do right now? You gotta, let me see your reroll here. Oh. How come that doesn't work? So what the hell? Time for a goblin post with thigh highs. Goblin Slayer. Use wacky. You know, I still got to do tower, so I still got some content I can do here. Dude, I don't miss Lab Zero at all, Azor. I hated Lab Zero, guys. I'm so glad we can now go back to farming other worlds. Yeah, the save data, like, I don't know how they can fix that, Saga. Like, I get the idea, boys. The resetting seasonal thing is good for replayability, but it also sounds like it's not quite working in this game like in... Or you know what it might be, boys? It might just be like Path of Exile, where you play the beginning of the season really hard, right? So let's say the next season comes out. You guys grind the shit out of the save data for like 2 weeks to a month straight. And then you kind of quit or take a break, right, for the next 2 months till the next season. I hope that's not the gameplay loop. Vulcan jump from gacha to gacha is much easier to roll out content. Yeah, what is he still on CZN ATA? What has he been up to? I got asked to do more Etheria stuff. Speaking of. You like the extra floor, Mayo? Am I remembering right though? The extra boss floor did nothing. It was kind of bad. The Vile Delete event. Oh, the Inori, the one where you could, it's like a convert a card, but it deletes itself at the end, so it's a free convert. Yeah, I think for like you know what else was really good about that, Inori? If you were going for those like low, like those 0, 1, 2 card decks, because you could reroll high tier maps without, like, you know, the cost was cheap, and then yeah, those free removals was very good for certain decks. Tris, what's going on, man? Dude, Tris, if you want to drink one of these days, man, I'm down. I don't drink at all anymore, chat, but just give me a reason. I only like to drink socially. He wants to do more CZN and less content creation? Oh, he's playing Dragon Traveler. Oh, cool, cool. But he's getting sponsored for it. I see. I see. Does it seem like he actually likes it, ATK? Like, beyond the sponsorship portion? Ethereum got robbed of Game of the Year, dude. Anixus! Norman, what's going on, man? Good to see you, homie. Alcoholic. Guys, how is it an alcoholic if I just said I only do it socially and I haven't drank in so long? I just think it's like, it's like, yeah, it's a good thing to do with friends. Not a good thing, sorry, that's not the right word. It's a fun. It's a recreational. If you're responsible with it, eh? See, Char, yeah, but Char, you're young still, so you're social drinking? Because trust me, I've been there. Guys, social drinking when you're young is like every weekend. Every weekend going crazy. I ain't about that, man. I need to keep it... I need to be cognizant that the next day that hangover headache is gonna murder me, dude. So true. Yeah, I've been drinking it all, CZ. Yeah, Ink and I drink a lot less. We've been doing more like if we want a recreational something, maybe a little edible action. Because there's no, you know, less of a crash. Drinking with a friend is better. Yeah, you know, that's really important, having a good friend group. Not even just for like someone to designate a drive, but, you know, you want to... I'm sure you all have friends, right, guys? That when you go drinking, you don't know what the hell is going to happen. Jesus, dude, I need one more ether? I need one more energy? Ain't that illegal? No, dude. Just CBD. Brother, we got so many CBD dispensaries. This is full off the counter. Super legal, man. Guys, I know you all have friends. Don't even with me, okay? Don't even with me, chat. Your friends could be people online. They could be family. You all got people. Gaming buddies. You know what I mean. Because, like, after college, I mean, I don't I hang out with like what? I think I'm only hanging out with like a few people after college now. Well, Nathaniel, guys, if you haven't checked it out, CBD plus, it has CBD plus THC, and I think that's actually how they get past the the Texas law, because it's not full on like a full THC gummy. But yeah, they got stuff, man. They got stuff. Oh Lord. Why are we starting to go bald? Listen, if you think this is bald chart, I'm almost 40, dude. I will take this every day of the week. I'm telling you though, Char, you got to show me a pic. I think Char is actually, he's the one that brings it up every single time, dude, without fail, boys. Char, it's okay, man. Your hair thinning, your hairline going back. What's going on? It's all good, homie. Just did that while drinking the Coca-Cola with the cocaine in it. Wait, what? Tris, isn't that some 70s, 80s shit? That pure Coca-Cola? How come? So it's only six runs a day, right, guys, for the bonus? Okay, let's see how much we can get here. Yeah, no, I did, Tris. That's what I was saying. It was in like the maybe way before the 70s. Yeah, I knew that. I actually did know that. All right, see how much potential we can get here. I do like some Coca-Cola, boys, especially with a nice steak or something, right? It's a good it just makes the food taste better. When was that though? Was that like 60s or something? Air fried steak, that's right. Or no, dude, I was actually saying when I go out for like an actually like super legit steak. Trying to think, chat. Yeah, I think we'll just do let's just do some epiphany farming today. So I don't have to think. I do need to do that new tower mode or whatever y'all were talking about, but not today, man. Not today, dude. Coke Zero. I wish I liked Coke Zero, Diet Coke, man. I just don't like how it tastes. How do people do like 20k damage? Drac, what's your stats? My stats aren't very good, but they go full offense, max potential. They probably also have like E4, I would guess. But you just build it like a full damage dealer. Make sure you have good memory frags, high crit chance, crit damage, instinct here, defense on this piece. I think you'll be fine. Filipino style sweet spaghetti. Dude, Char, so many people they hate it. So many people dunk on the. You know though, if I'm going to Jollibee, man, I'm not getting the spaghetti. I don't mind it, but I've heard a lot of people do not like the sweet spaghetti, and I kind of get it. Gotta get the palabok, man. Is this the thing that gave me ether, boys? What's my, let's see, what's my ether at? 300. Yeah, it is. So that's giving me ether. Okay, let's spend it. Jollibee is ass. This is coming from a Filipino. This is coming from a Filipino. You have any words for him, Char? What up, Ed? I put Popeye's sweet heat sauce on my spaghetti, my cursed. Sweet heat. Dude, mint. I like Popeyes with the Cajun gravy. I'm not really into the super sweet stuff, chat. You guys like that, the sweet sauces, huh? The only thing I like sweet sauce on is maybe like if I'm getting I don't know, some nuggets, the sweet and sour sauce or some shit. But usually, yeah, usually I don't want all that sweet. Kills Alone, welcome on in, man. How you doing? Alright, let's do a few more of this. Gotta dump this ether. Returning player bonus? Wait, how am I... Is that a returning player bonus? Is that what I'm getting right now, dude? I thought that was just from the event or something. What the hell? Yeah, was I getting return rewards? Is that what's happening? I don't even know what's happening, man. John says, new to gacha games, how good is this one? Well, a lot of my regulars and veterans have been getting a little burnt out. But that's not like a bad thing. It's just they played it so much that they're running out of stuff to do. I would say if you start right now, John, and you like the kind of roguelike card game aesthetic, you'll have like months and months of very good content. I think the game is very good. They're just, I am noticing a huge like honeymoon period ending, and then lack of replayability or like motivation to do content, I guess. Dude, McNugs with the sweet and sour sauce saga? That's what I'm talking about. How you doing, Temple? No, I have Serennial. Do you see? She's on the screen. Oh, you're talking about... Are you talking about Dijon? Dear, if I took a... How long does returner rewards happen? Because I got Serennial, so I didn't take that long of a break. Maybe like 2 weeks? Is that long enough to proc the returner? Khalil, what's going on, man? No, we were talking about Dragon's Traveler earlier, though. I think we'll give it a try tomorrow. I'll download it tonight. We'll give it a try tomorrow, see if we like it. Season 3 is an actual roguelike? Is that what they said, Saga? Season 3 is going to be more in-depth like that? Biggest issue wise, there's preseason, no reason to farm decks. Season 2 is going to be like season 1. Yeah, they brought that up earlier. No, I think that's a very good point. So when is season 2? What's the date for that? When is the date for season 2? And do we know like... Yeah, that does feel kind of bad. 2 weeks, February? So it's kind of like farming right now, boys. It's like, why, if you're going to have to redo it all? Dragon Traveler, Ed. We're going to try Dragon Traveler. They release a roguelike content version on April after Slay the Spire 2 drops. Oh, interesting. I wonder why they... I feel like they should drop it before Slay the Spire. Nanika. What are the games? Well, what kind of games do you like? Chad and I can give you a ton of recommendations, man. Start with CZN though. I think that's one of the best. This is one of the best games out right now. Arknight's Enfield is coming out next week. I know chat's also playing a little Dragon Traveler. What else, guys? Probably the usual suspects, all the Hoyo games. I'm sure you've already heard about all the Hoyo shit. Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, by the way, Nyx is Char. Anyone else? I think this is from Starbucks. Starbucks Manila. Moriman's was like the prototype, right, Ed? For the game that's closest to CZN. Oh, I didn't do my challenge yet either, chat. Let's do this real quick so I don't forget. Seven Nights Rebirth? Dude, that one kind of popped off. Oh, speaking of King's Raid 2, guys, that's also one I want to play. Is King's Raid relaunch or whatever. The revamp of King's Raid. Also, I kind of want to do a Chizuru, support style Chizuru with Serennial and NARJA. And that might be my main go-to team if Veronica... We'll see if we like it more than Veronica. Also need to try Yuki as well. What up, Void? NTE? What was their, link me the most recent trailer, NTE? Let's watch it. Show me the most recent trailer. You'll have to sell me on it though, man. I still don't understand, guys. Like, I still can't wrap my head around Grand Theft Auto Gotcha. I need to know the gameplay loop. Being able to farm the premium currency for summons is nice. I like when games do that, yeah. Oh, so what made you you just like how it looks? Yeah, show me the visuals. If you like the visuals, I probably will like it too. Which one are you talking about, Ed? Oh, Morimans, I got you. You're talking about Morimans. Uchimasu. Oh, let's see. What's the release date on this one? I think Silver Palace is probably more if I'm going to play like a super high production value. I feel like Silver Palace is the one that drew me in the most. It's kind of like Persona vibes, right? We got Dragon Tail. Damn. Also kind of reminds me a little bit of like Tower of God. Oh, this debate is going on right now for Silver Palace. When it Opposa, I'm Silver sorry, not Azure Premier looks really good too, yeah. I'm excited for that one. I watched Tamias play that. Okay. No Premier League news. I mean, guys, the voice acting in this looks really good. I feel like if you're into these kind of oh shit. Wait, there's a furry character. There's a Hugo. I was looking at Fadia, dude. This is my new time. I'm just trying to press the live button greater. I'm gonna try to shift it earlier as well. But I'm just trying to stream, press the live button, you know what I mean? We'll get an actual set schedule here soon enough. Yeah, this looks the production value looks really good. Like really, really high quality. It's almost like already the level of ZZZ maybe. I need to know more on the gameplay though. Level 9. You want a casual game? Dude, I always said, boys, if it was like, if they had like RP, I think that would be hilarious. I never played GTA RP, but I think that would actually be a sick thing to stream. We just have GTA waifu game RP though. I'll work at a Jollibee, dude. I've seen the Hoyo games get a lot of hate. It's like when you're the most popular, Dijon, you're the one that's in the spotlight the most. My honest take on the Hoyo games, guys, is they revolutionized. They put gacha games on the map. They revolutionized a lot of stuff. They set the gold standard for a lot of things. But they also are so popular and so like broad audience that a lot of times they don't quite grab me. I want more specific things in games. Everyone hates the prettiest girl in the room. Kind of true, yeah. That's a good way to put it. They no longer evolve? Well, the thing is, they don't really have to, right? I don't think they really have to, Char. Until someone shows them, right? That we can do what you do, but even better and maybe less 50-50 monetization. Why change the formula? They're raking in the dough, dude. Tons of people love all their games. I think Wuthering Waves maybe was the closest. In terms of like following a similar model and doing very, very successfully. But I think right now they don't got to change anything. Give it a try though, John. Just because people are hating on it, man, don't let it stop you from giving it a shot. I would say Genshin, ZZZ, and Star Rail are all... I really don't like Genshin, but even that game I'm sure has its promises. Star Rail and ZZZ. Even though I never got super into them, I think those games are legit. Wuthering Waves as well. Give a theory. Rain, I gotta actually, can you, Rain, shoot me a Discord message? Any Ethereum players that are still actively in it, guys? I can't tell y'all exactly, but I'm gonna be part of something, and I need to pick y'all's brains, okay? Just on the state of Ethereum and shit like that. So send me a message, Rain, on Discord. What is this, Saga? Motorcycles. ZZ was the closest one I would have tried. To me, it was like Star Rail, guys. It felt like it was super high polished, but also it kind of felt like a single player game that was time gated, which is kind of the complaint y'all have about CZN right now. I just kind of I kind of got more into CZN, but I think it's the same thing for me. Veronica's refusing to leave your team. You got a bug going on? Okay, so you change it up. And then Veronica's still there? That's weird. Did you report this? If you want, Saga, if you haven't heard back from this, I can put this in the Discord if you want. It's kind of funny. Yeah, she's like, play me. That's an older video, Temple. You've already reported? Okay, well. Must not be high on their radar, man. Let's see if we can do this one. Full auto. Subete. What else, guys? What else been going on, man? Did y'all buy the new battle pass, by the way, in CZN? I might not get it. I already have two, what's her face? What's the controller partner called, guys? Nyx? I already have two Nyxes. I don't think I need a third one. I might not even get this next battle pass. Headings, what's going on, man? How you doing, brother? Splat. We need to get today's goal, chat, just for fun. Man, now that y'all told me the next season, like all my shit's gonna be irrelevant again. Should we even bother farming? Should we even bother farming some save data right now? God, dude. Might as well just wait till February. Maybe we'll do the story mode today and we'll just shoot the shit. We'll just catch up on all the story mode stuff I'm behind on. Because I already got a decent save file. Feel like they need to add more value to the battle pass. The partner's generally not worth it beyond Nyx. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not even thinking about getting it. I remember like in Etheria as an example, boys. Like the Etheria had gold lattices in there, you know? So for the price point, as long as you can grind enough, that was super value. I feel like, yeah, besides Nyx, like there's like barely any summons in there. They made more resources easier to get. We have more credits and things like that. Yeah, the trauma code does. Let's do the trauma code as well. Yeah, I got a decent one, Mayo. And honestly, boys, like unless, like y'all said, unless you're leaderboarding, if I can already full auto everything, right? Basin, these level 10 bosses. I'll wait till I fail content and then I'll maybe get a better save data. Add 20 pulls to it. I think the issue is they've kind of have like a, they have an ecosystem of how much pulls they want to give us. And I think that'd be way too much. Dude, this guy said dislike. Take a 3-week break too, says Temple. Guys, I don't think I took 3 weeks off though. Maybe I did, but it was like I think it was like 2 weeks. No one knows the exact time for the returner rewards. Yeah, maybe y'all should, right? Take a break from CZN chat and then come back in February. That might be the play. That might be the play, man. All right, so that's done. Yeah, Meeks mentioned it. I think it was. So the thing is, ATK, I know how long I was gone streaming, but I don't know how long I think I logged into CZN a few times. You know what I mean? I don't know how long it was on this game. Add 10 free pulls and 20 pulls in the paid path for Battle Pass. Yeah, the thing is though, Nathaniel, y'all remember this when the game first launched? One of the biggest gripes of CZN was it's a little stingy. Y'all remember that? That was like the biggest complaint about this game was that they're doing 50-50s. It's not the most generous. Yeah, they're not giving more pulls, man, I don't think. Maybe if like no one's buying the Battle Pass, which is probably going to happen, maybe they'll think about revamping it. But until then, dude, the game is not that generous on pulls. How often does Hoyoverse come out with games? What's the latest one, boys? They have that TFT style game or something coming out. I feel like they're gonna make a game for every genre like Riot, so probably every couple of years you'll see something new come out from them. Cons, I need to talk with you as well about Etheria. The pool's really good because of Owen. Yeah, the 10 weekly stipend we got, Wes. The little injection to the economy. Yeah, that's true. Varsapura, tell us about it. Is it what kind of genre? What are we looking at? Honeymoon phase and Owen buff is gone. Now they can pick and choose banners. I didn't want to like start a CZN bad topic, boys. It's just, you know, I think we all understood coming into this game that it's following the Hoyo model, right? Which is not super generous with pulls and things like that. I wouldn't hold my breath on the battle pass getting 10 to 20 extra pulls. 17 days. So guys, I think it's 2.5 weeks. Yeah, 2.5 weeks then. Maybe ATK's right. 2.5 weeks if you want your returner rewards. Tristan, don't you start with me, young man. Chibi adjacent. Remember that, Tris? Chibi adjacent, dude. It was so generous. Yeah, but how, guys, who's been playing CZN and who's free to play? Are y'all still doing okay on like, did you have to skip a character? Did y'all get good luck on 50-50s? How y'all holding up? Those of you that are more like low spender or free to play. I don't want to hear anyone that's wailing out or is a streamer and gets free stuff. Yeah. How's y'all's resources been holding up? Can I get a quick update on that? Oh yeah, let's watch that in a second. Dude, that's an interesting Varsapura. Sounds like something else. What'd you say, man? Let me see. You got 21k gems and 67 blue pulls and you're free to play? Got almost everyone except Kairon and NARJA with S2 Serenial and partner. So you could get Serenial, you could get NARJA if you wanted. How would you say your luck was, Mayo? What the hell? I feel like if you've gotten every character and you still have enough to get NARJA too, I feel like you got super lucky as free to play. Blaze, you as well? You got everybody? Okay, guys, maybe when I say stingy, it's not that accurate. Maybe it's pretty damn good. Assuming your luck is good, right? If you have bad luck, you're probably screwed. Not well. Yeah. I've quit games when my luck hasn't been good. I always say for Counterside Global, AZ, that's one of the reasons I couldn't get into it. Because when I played Counterside C server, my luck was insane. I went to Counterside Global, and like the very first Awakening banner, I was already swiping like 200 bucks on top of the skins. We got an influx of 100 pulls. Yeah, that's the thing Wes was talking about with the Owen. Let's see if that holds up. So I'll ask you guys if we're all still playing season in another 3 months. I'll ask how the pulls have been going. But it sounds like, right? It sounds like at least if you had okay luck so far, it sounds like most of y'all could have every character. If your luck was good. All right, let's check this out real quick. What up, grenades? Chibi. So this is another Hoyo game, dude? Holy shit. Hoyo's going in. You've never lost a 50-50. If you haven't lost a 50-50, boys, I don't mean this in a bad way. I hope the best for all of y'all and me. But I said this with NARJA and it happened. My luck was also crazy good. It's going to come around, boys. You can never stay lucky forever. Y'all are going to hit a bad luck streak. Oh, this looks like hyper realistic. Okay, let me rephrase. It's not like hyper realistic, but compared to Genshin or something else, it looks very realistic, yeah? Mind rot, dude? Isn't that what all of us have for being on the internet too long? Jesus, man. Center for mind rot control. Can't lose 50-50, you only pull a standard banner. Oh, you know what? I think I have some standard banner stuff to pull. You got E6 turn. I think you told me that. Damn, so they just did a 31-minute, like... Why does this remind me of, like, not ReZero, Resident Evil or something, yeah? Or Code Vein? Maybe more like Code Vein? Chad, isn't that the classic? This is the classic Hoyo dash, though. The classic Hoyo dash. Employment application. Dude, if they're hiring, I already got mind rot, dude. Is this a horror genre? It kind of just reminds me of I don't know. Yeah, like Annoying Thing is a console game. Yeah, single player, like was it Life of P or something? Code Vein, I don't know. Seems like it'd be interesting. It seems like it'd be interesting. All right. Life of P? Wasn't that what it was called? Life of P? Or no, I think I might be getting Life of Pi mixed up with what was that game called, guys? Dude, Ace, did you finally get into that program, brother? I saw you were replying to I was asking for some other people. I didn't know you weren't. I thought you weren't into it yet. Lies of P, thank you. Liza P, Liza Minnelli. Liza P. What up, Flarius? Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like some kind of Liza P. Dark Souls, but you have more like dash mechanics. Yeah, it's pretty much a single player Wuthering Waves or some shit. I'm not really into those games. Oh, doesn't it? Guys, we have 4 people on the field right now. What the hell? That's cool. I can't auto this, dude? Oh shit. What's happening? Oh, nice. Finally in, Ace. Let's go, baby. Let's get it, man. I'm enjoying playing my SW2 Oh, Switch 2? Oh, speaking of, I finally got like a, y'all ever heard of those, what's it called? I got like a kill switch thing for my Steam Deck. Cause my phone, my phone case, I set it on my rice cooker, guys. I was doing the dishes and I didn't know Ink had the rice cooker on, and I set my phone on top of it. And when I was done with the dishes, thank God the phone is fine, but the case that I had like an Apple case, it melted. So I had to get a new case. I looked into, I've always wanted to get this D-brand stuff. Y'all heard about D-brand? It's like a luxury. It's probably not worth it. But they make like cases for the new Switch 2, Steam Deck, iPhones, Google phones, whatever. And they're like super thin. So I decided to try it out. I'll let y'all know how it is. It's just a carrying case, Saga. That's like minimalistic. You have those already, Django? How are you liking it, man? Would you say it was worth it? It was like $60, which is not the cheapest thing in the world. The best new CZN features are skip story and 3x speed. Hell yeah. What about the we need that save data creator or whatever. Is that in the game yet? Also, I keep messing up. We need to cast NARJA first. Yeah. They make that clear phone case that never gets yellowing. Is that what you got? I just got the skin. Why does Reddit say D-brand is a skin won't protect from fall? Because it is. So the thing I got, Ace, is just a it's like a sticker. Which guys, that sounds whack as hell. But it's just a sticker that's super textured, and I think it'll protect from like scratches. But if you drop that shit, man, yeah, it ain't a case. So you gotta be if y'all travel a lot, if you're taking it in and out of your pockets all the time, it's probably not for you. Save data editing isn't until season 2. So in February. Damn, it sounds like everything's happening in February. Balance patch, save data editing, new season. Needs to be February, man. Brian says, is Dragon Traveler worth playing? So I was mistaken. It sounds like everybody I've talked to Dragon Traveler says at worst, it's pretty good. And at best, they're loving it. So we're going to give it a try, man. We'll definitely play it a little bit here. What up, white base? Yeah, you can skip lore. You have a 3x speed button, dude. It's time to come back. Oh, what you could do, white base, I don't know if you got your returner rewards, your returner event. You could wait for that and then come back in February. That might be a better play. What? I failed on the damn campaign, boys? Is that even possible? Jesus. Imagine your phone in and out of your pocket. You know what I mean, ATK. You know what I mean. I'm only ever at home, so my phone just stays on my... it's either I'm using it, right, guys, when I'm taking care of business, dropping the kids off at the pool, or if I'm doing some housework and I need to put some podcast or some music on. Other than that, it's staying on its charger. It's just chilling on the charger 24/7. Guilds are server based. Oh, on Dragon Traveler, Khalil. Yeah, but I think that's normal. I think that's normal for most games like that. My dad? No. Why would you say I'm a dad? Oh, because I said housework? Brother. You don't have to be a dad to do housework, guys. The hell? Oh, because I said dropping... No, dude. I said dropping kids off at the pool. Y'all don't get what I'm saying? I'm trying to be less crude. Y'all never heard that? Guys, I'm browsing Reddit while I'm dropping the kids off at the pool. I'm sure most of y'all know what I mean by that, yeah? Y'all know what I'm saying, man. That sounds more. Okay, my bad. My fault. Don't worry about it, guys. Never mind. This ain't Xeno. It's a guy thing, man. It sounds more crude. Does Friendless do anything? No. Unless you want to track how long Car 6 has been offline. I think that's all you can use the Friendless for. I know headings people said, oh no, sorry guys, in the future, right boys, they said they're gonna allow you can borrow your friend's character or something. I think they will have some reason to have friends eventually. There's so many like roadmap updates happening that I don't know what's in the game yet or not, unless y'all told me. Just kill this guy. Tracking. Ay. Dude, I have to do a whole chaos run? It's Nina. Uh-oh. 1 month. Damn, it's been a month? One month away, man. You should get a badge or a coin. Sorry, not to make light, guys, of any like sobriety stuff, but I'm gonna give you a coin, ATK, that says I've been away for 1 month. Apparently, the latest QA with the dev, he said it's not exactly going to be Epiphany reroll, but it'll be much easier time to get the Epiphany wanted. If it's not a reroll, what does that mean, though? What I would guess, Saga, it's like you have 3, right? You get 3 Epiphany choices. And then you just press a button that lets you redo the 3 again, and that's it, right? So you're not guaranteed. But you have 1 extra chance. I feel like that'd be fine. Oh, there's no way they're going to let us choose from 5. When was the Freerun collab? The Freerun collab was right before E7WC. So when was that? Like summer of last year? September? That sounds right. Damn, dude, this is taking a while, boys. Yeah, everyone thought it was just a simple reroll option, but Dev said no. So, okay, so let me wrap my head around all this, Saga. So that's one of the big things happening, right? Whatever that might be, reroll Epiphany. How does the save data thing work? Like the save data editor? Is that something entirely different? Dude, I don't understand. NARJA just makes it so we just spam. You just cast these NARJA 0 cost cards. Uchinobato. Crit, yes. That's entirely different, as that's off the chaos run. Okay, so the save data is off the chaos run. Or away from the chaos run, and then the Epiphany rolls during. Okay, I see. What about the Saga? Have they mentioned anything about like skipping Epiphanies? I'm sure they've addressed that, right? That's another issue. Oh, no one asked about that? What the hell? Maybe it's less important, but I remember all the Hugo players were like begging to have some kind of skip Epiphany function. Like if you don't even want to take one, Mayo. Jajan. They addressed about talking behind the scenes about a collab. Really? Any other news? Any hints? Dude, I kind of don't want a Cesian collab. Guys, I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I think it's too soon for Cesian collab. It's going to be like 2 new characters plus a free character or something. And I still got to pull 9. I got no currency left, man. E7. I'd rather take Timon in, dude. I don't want free Rin. I don't want free Rin, boys. You can suggest. I think ReZero would be fine. I've always said, what was it, like CSM, JJK, something with like a darker anime, boys, that's maybe a little more futuristic, I think would fit well. I think free Rin just makes no sense. A little bit too lighthearted, a little bit too colorful, right? And honestly, I just don't like free Rin that much. In games. I love the free Rin anime, just not in gacha games. Yeah, Made in Abyss, although Made in Abyss is a little sus. If Promised Neverland had cooler characters, because otherwise it's just a bunch of school kids, but yeah. That's the vibe for sure. Proposer says it's way too soon, even worse if they add a limited character every season. I think they are going to add a limited character every season though, yeah? Or that's what you're saying, is that we'd have another Serennial and then we'd have a collab on top of it? Yeah. Chainsaw, dude, Wari, and then they add Raze? Is that your name? The bomb girl? I won't say anything else, but if you haven't seen the movie, chat, holy. Oh, Cosmos or T Elos? I never played Xenosaga Temple. Hardcore Fantasy. Summoner's War is getting a Lord of... Wait, what was the last thing that Summoner's War had, guys? Or no, sorry, not Summoner's War. Raid had Ninja Turtles. Summoner's War has had like Street Fighter and a bunch of crazy shit. They're getting Lord of the Rings, huh? I know Lord of the Rings had an anime not too long ago. Oh shit, look at this boss. It's kind of cool. Oh, that's right, they had JJK, yeah. They had JJK. Assassin's Creed right now, Tris? Who is it? Just Ezio? What other Assassin's Creed characters are there? Ezio! AVP, I remember I was talking with Volcanics about AVP. They were, I think they were doing the movie Predator Badlands, which is cool. I love Alien vs Predator. This is the boss from the last seasonal event. What? Mayo? Which boss? The last seasonal event was the doggo, wasn't it? From the Nightmare Lab? And then you had the giant worm thing? Oh, the ladder. I didn't do that. Can I still do that or it's gone? Oh, I should have cast that with homing ladder. Summer's Rocket, JJK, Demon Slayer, Street Fighter. I think Demon Slayer might be okay just because demons and swords, right? That Demon Slayer would probably be okay in this game. But they would need some villains. We need some villains on the team. Bato. Yo, what's up, Itzy? How you doing, brother? What did you get from that ladder vent, Mayo? Was it crazy? I don't know if we wanted to activate that yet, but whatever. He's dead. Skip. Oh shit. Dude, she got tentacled. Uh-oh. So we lost our cheat code? Damn, Trist, I don't know. Do I got any Assassin's Creed fans in here? I don't know any of those outside of Ezio. I'm assuming it's from all the different, like, what was it? Like Assassin's Creed Valhalla or whatever. The new Fortnite. You know, good for Raid though, Itzy. A lot of people dunk on Raid, man. They're killing it. Wait, boys, does she have NARJA on her back, or is that the partner? What's the partner's name? Wait, we actually could fail this if I don't actually pay attention here. The hell? What the hell? Yeah, we're not playing this properly. I am not playing this properly. Wait, we'll just cast this right now. Wait, Frieren Season 2 is coming out already too? Oh shit. Y'all told me Oshi no Ko was out, so I watched that, and then, what was the other one? I've been watching Fallout as well, if y'all aren't watching Fallout. Amazon Prime, by the way. Strange Fake. And Ori, should I watch it? I remember you telling me about this, like, wasn't it like 2 years ago, Strange Fake? What the hell's going on? Ravage. So wait, why is where's my Shadow of the Moon? Did it reset itself? Yeah, I'm enjoying it, Mayo. So right now, guys, I'm watching Fallout, finish Pluribus, and then for anime, it's Oshi no Ko, JJK Season 2. I guess I'll start Frieren Season 2. Fated to be a Hero. I was telling y'all yesterday, if y'all haven't watched Fated to be a Hero, man, check that shit out right now, dude. Nah, I never got into Fire Force, man. JD, what's going on, dude? Oh, Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise Season 2. That one's good. Although, can I say something, guys, without, like, spoiling too hard? Wait, what did I say? Fated? Sorry, Sentenced to be a Hero. I'm so sick, boys. Wait, hold on. Yuki's on screen. Good job, animators. We definitely needed that animated. I fully support whatever that was on screen. Oh, shit. This is kind of cool. One time I don't actually skip. Haku. Yeah, what was I saying? I'm sick of the trope grader where a character loses their memory and then it's like, oh god, now we got to go through all this shit again. For an entire season, right? We learned about this character and what they went through, and then the next season, let's go reset it all again. Jesus Christ. I'm getting kind of sick of that trope. NARJA. Dude, she got chunks of flesh and bodily fluids drip. Oh. Interesting. You know there were some CZM players that were very into this scene. Oh, I've watched Baki Pro Cube. Which one's Baki Hanma? Is that the latest one or is that the first season? This scene would be way better if she wasn't like 80%. Are you talking about Yuki? What the hell? Yuki's fine the way she is. Annoying. What the hell are you talking about? Yuki. Alright, epilogue. Dude, sign me up. I'd rather have that than free run. Got another gem, JD? Hell yeah, man. Alright. This is the partner for Shizuru, right? Liked Baki, but the last season with the whole Pickle arc. Yeah, Pickle is the caveman, right? I still enjoy that one. Dude. Pickle was wild though, dude. Like, not okay kind of wild. Yeah, Baki is so ridiculous. That's kind of what I like about it. You know, it'd be cool if we went through a whole adventure for the season. At the end, it's revealed that everything was planned to happen in order to jolt the hero's memory. Greater, please, dude. No more memory shenanigans. I don't want any more memory loss. I'm so sick of it, man. I'm so sick of these tropes. Alright. At least we're zooming through this. Skip button is a godsend. We got to do that trauma key thing too, or whatever it's called. Okay, so that's done. This looks done. Just gotta do this. What's steel ball? Okay. So we're good on all that. Nice. We can do the hard mode battle missions later. So caught up on the story, guys. What's the other thing I just need to do is what were y'all talking about, this event thing? We got to do this shit. Oh, is this the one where we have to go through the paths? Oh man. Oh, Luke. Guys, Luke has one? I don't even want to do Luke's. I don't even want it. I'm just going to skip Luke forever. Luke and Lucas. God, Elaine, dude. Elaine needs to be playable. But knowing CZN, she's going to be a partner. So guys, who actually watched the story? Any super lore heads on CZN? What's the deal with NARJA? She's like a half-corrupted monster girl that has bunny ears. All I know is that I really like her, both her playstyle and the aesthetic. Like, this kind of character, boys, is what screams CZN to me when we were first introduced to the game. She's an experiment. Okay. She's a homunculus. She's a Stranger Things. She looks so different here, though, when they show us this kind of a image. Oh my god, dude. Imagine we don't have the skip button. Look how much of this random dialogue is happening between 3 mushrooms. Holy. This would have been good. You know what? I think we need to start doing these at the start. Because then you're forced to use the character solo and you have to read all the cards. This is a good way to get introduced. You start with these, right? All the veracity upgrades. Just click some damage. Should have hit one that's actually attacking, but it's fine. Oh. That becomes 0 cost? Yeah, time out to go ahead. Someone mentioned that earlier. What is that? What is that from? Is that a new game or is that Xenosaga? I think someone was that you talking about Xenosaga? Yeah, go ahead. Guys, what's the mechanic with NARJA? When I land a kill, my other skill becomes 0 cost? Oh, it's the bottomless hunger. Next times rest. So as long as you activate velocity twice, it'll reduce the cost. Okay. Gosh, she's cool. I will say that's one thing about CZN. I feel like I've said that about the last 4 characters. Chizu, Yuki, Serenial, and not Yuma. Who the hell's Yuma, the doctor? And NARJA. And then we have 9? They've been killing the designs, man. All the people complaining that there's too much booba. This is my favorite part of CZN. And then we're gonna get the next 5 characters are gonna be lolis or, you know, respectfully, less chesty. Smaller. They showed one already? What is this? This is the Cosmo. So you want this in the game? Oh shit. T Elos. Do I need to play Xenosaga, by the way? Yeah, I feel like this vibe could fit. You got the futuristic waifu. As long as there's some dark elements of Xenosaga, which it sounds like there is. I could see that in this game. The thing is, I'd have to play it though. If they brought that collabing, guys, I would definitely play it just so I know what's happening. The kids in the science lab and Heavenly Delusion. Yeah, I love Heavenly Delusion, Mayo. That's the exact vibe I think fits in CZN. It's Heavenly Delusion, Promised Neverland, Chainsaw Man, JJK, Made in Abyss. Yeah. Yeah. It had 4. It had half-hour cutscenes. God damn. Okay, maybe that's not a game for me. That you mean it doesn't age well? Yeah, I think that's not for me, dude. Guys, I can't even watch a 10-second cutscene right now in CZN without skipping. Half an hour? Ain't no way my ADHD is gonna let me watch that shit, man. I think that's why I also kind of grew out of Final Fantasy a little bit too. And that's why I liked FF12 so much, because I feel like FF12 kind of went away with the more linear storytelling. And I think it has one of the worst stories, but that's why I liked it, because it was more about like the Gambit system let you explore the world more often. And grinding didn't feel like it was more just a kind of linear aspect. Just one of these draws a card, right? Yeah. That's Titus from FF10, I believe. Which, by the way, I'm still gonna call him Titus, guys. Titus sounds so dumb. Xenoblade Chronicles. So Xenosaga, Xenoblade. I always get those two mixed up. Titus. Diego, what's going on, man? I just tried Dragon Traveler Holy Gooner. Okay, can I ask where my actual Gooners at? Can y'all rate Dragon Traveler for me? Are we talking levels of Brown Dust, Azure Lane, or is it more Like, is it up there with Lost Sword, Nikkei, Azure Lane, Brown Dust on the Gunnar scale? Yeah. Or is it more Epic 7 CZN, right? Because Epic 7 CZN, you would look at Reddit, you would think it's the most Gunnar game in existence. And it's not. Not even close. The new PD2 skin. Okay, so it's one step below, right? One step below? Okay, okay. That's what I thought. But I think people that maybe aren't used to that, you know. What would you say is more Anchor Panic or Dragon Traveler? A little less than Lost Sword. To me, I think CZN E7, and it sounds like Dragon Traveler. That's like my... I like that balance of fan service and then, you know. Like BD2, yeah, sometimes BD2, where you can't even watch the YouTube video. Makes it a little tough for streaming. Anchor Panic would be a little more? Okay. So maybe like Outer Plane level? Oh, Jesus. They're beating that guy up. Save him. Oh, that's right. Outer Plane's doing like the snow break, right? They're going crazy. Initial Outer Plane. Chad, this is the ones where we got to come back in the story and do both paths, right? I remember, y'all remember doing this for Renoa? And it took so damn long, man. At least we have skip button now. Yeah, DM it. You can DM it to me. I want to see it. How much is that skin? Did you buy the Morgan Le Fay skin, by the way? Morgan Le Fay. Funny that they gave us fast forward button after enraged from players. They apologized and I had to skip. Is that really what happened? They gave us this 3x and then people were still pissed? I just wanted anything, Saga. I wanted anything to make this a little faster for the people that aren't super into the story, right? That's kind of funny, though. Give us 4x, dude. Oh, I remember the hold. Yeah, I remember hold fast forward. I think I remember that when it launched. Alright, let me use my own units, please. Boom, boom, boom. Dobre, what's going on? Yeah, hold down like defeats the purpose. Okay, I think that does warrant some complaints. Hold down fast forward is so funny to me, dude. Room light, but you have to hold it, yeah. Oh my god, that's so funny, guys. Yeah, it's they definitely missed the mark on that, on that one. The only thing I can say, guys, is just to play devil's advocate, because I'm with y'all. I think this story, the whole thing sounds so stupid. I was just complaining how long the other one took. But I think the reason CZN and these other games, they stop, because the opposite is, why not just have story skip and everything from the start, right? But all I can imagine is they paid a lot of money. Imagine how much work the writers put into the game. And then you have like 99% of your player base is like, who asked, who cares, skip through all this shit. Probably doesn't feel great, right? If you're the one that wrote all the story and put in all the work. Skip! I wonder if like in the future they just don't even, there's not even a story. You having fun, Dobre? Good, man. What up, Lotleth? I don't even know, Honor, though, about the whole writer thing, dude. Like, I remember there was a rabbit hole of like the writer drama, and then the person in charge was like rushing. I don't even know, man. That stuff was wild. See, it isn't a great game, but this dev seem new for some reason. I think I disagree with that. I think there's some rare misses, like with the hold down the button being silly. But guys, I said this at the start of CZN. I think the choices they've made, for the most part, have been very good and very quick. Like, they showed a roadmap. They addressed some of the major concerns. The stuff with Owen and whatever is silly, but in terms of the actual quality of life, I feel like they're actually paying attention. It's called a theory. Oh yeah, where they start with a story, they kind of just drop it. Oh, that's actually very true, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god, man. Boom, boom. Oh, they do store like E7 now, voice, and use the in-game models. I could see that. Oh wait, Tris, is that real? What was it, Tristan, in Epic 7? They banned the word they banned Fapton or something, right? Then I remember sometimes Smilegate, they get a little protective over there. Yeah, over some shit. But you know what, boys? After looking at somehow like a theory official Discord kind of went off the rails. I'm definitely not pro censorship. We just talked about this earlier, but I will say, man, after seeing what happens when you let it become the Wild West, you kind of sometimes do have to step in and not let your player base become like a self. Imagine your entire Discord is a hate watcher Discord, you know? It is way worse than having a little bit of crackdown, in my opinion. Holy shit, that was the theory stuff was bad at some points. Carlton Banks. Wait, what is that? Which one is it? Full of hate? Is it which one's gotten that bad? You can speak freely. I don't think it's gone as bad as a theory though, right? Has E7 gotten pretty tough? Pretty rough? Rainbow Six is wise, Mr. Saga. What up, Garsman? Dude, NARJA might be my favorite overall, like even more than Yuki, just because she's like a monster type character. Yuki's obviously giga hot and one of my favorite looks wise, but like I've been waiting, man. I remember looking at the demon faction, and then when I found out they were all battle pass characters, like holy shit, what a what a letdown. I feel like NARJA is our first character that's actually like super unique. Yeah, and then gameplay wise, she's amazing. Both in terms of like being super unique for the card farming, being a support where like we don't need Mika. She does that. Yeah, I think they killed it. Whereas Serennial's just super powerful, like almost broken. I feel like NARJA was probably one of their best design overall. Dude, Demon Girls is my jam. Archdemon Mercedes? Dragon Girls, Demon Girls. Furries are okay. What up, Blighty? Happy New Year's, man. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about, ATK. I know which one. A cult, dude. NARJA's great fun as hell. Passive heals and buffs. Yeah, man. Really, just really good design across the board. And I feel like They've kind of hit a good mark. I think Serennial may have been a little bit overtuned, but it's fine because she's seasonal. NARJA not being seasonal, I feel like they hit the mark on good power level, right? Very versatile. I don't know if I would say she breaks the game, right? Because she's more of a support role. But feels good to play, and I feel like everybody should get one copy for sure. I did get her partner, Lighty. Who's been playing a ton of NARJA? Would y'all say the partner is super mandatory? Because out of the chaos runs I did, guys, like the partner seems very solid, but I actually would say, like, what is she? She's a controller, right? I would almost say like you don't even need to get the partner. You could just run like Nyx or something, man. I think like compared to Sereno's partner, or who's the other like must-have partners? I feel like we definitely don't even need it. So the fact that you only need like one copy of NARJA, you don't really need the partner, I feel like it's super good too. Even Serenal, I mean, Inori, if Serenal's partner is not must-have, no partners are must-have, right? Like, what's our metric for must-have? To complete the content? You could probably complete the content partnerless. Mealtime. You want a Gaia as a commit? Yeah, someone was saying they like Gaia more than NARJA. I think that's a hot take, but I think Gaia does look cool. I think Gaia does look cool. Splat. I bought Gaia from the shop too, because I was running low on resources. You did with that, Cassie's nice. Oh shit, guys, they're killing Yuma. Stranger Things. Dude, I'd be down for a CZN anime. I feel like this is more my vibe than like your typical fantasy. Let him die. Was Yuma bad? I'm assuming anytime there's experimentation, right? The scientist is always a complete a-hole. Yeah, dude. I would say, Mayo, you could read Heavenly Delusions. If you've only watched the anime, holy shit, man. The manga of Heavenly Delusions, you'll find out like what's actually going on. It's crazy. Crazo. Okay. What's this? Yeah, I think we talked about the BD2 drama. The censorship thing, right? Yeah. We just talked about that, Greater. Not super evil, but on the meter. Did anyone do I have any manhwa readers, guys? The latest thing I read with the asshole scientist. If anyone's read the manhwa, Leviathan, which is actually kind of similar to this, experimentation and things like that. There's a scientist character that's like Yuma. Kairon's trauma code. That'd be cool, Rex. I would want to see... Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the trauma codes in general. They're pretty grindy, but I guess now with the skip, it's not bad. So I have to go back to here, right? And then do the other path? Did I do that wrong? What's it saying? No, I click this, right? And then I do... Stage has already been cleared. You can start from the stage where important choices are made through continue. Okay. Got it. Am I doing this right? Oh, I need to start from the other side first, Guardsman? Are you sure? Am I doing this wrong? Season and Lost Sword needs an anime. Dude, Lost Sword anime though, JD, would be... Lost Sword wouldn't have an anime, guys. It would have, you know... You gotta add a letter in front of that anime. An H anime. A chicken in formal wear. I want to see what happened to the E7 World and CZN if it's the same. It's not the same Kayron though, Rex. I'm pretty sure they confirmed that, right? It's like the Star Rail shit, guys. Even though Kayron has the same face and name, it's a completely different Kayron. Oh, I see a hen wearing a tie. I was like, what the hell is Triss saying? Okay, so Guardsman is saying I gotta clear the right side. Let's see. Was this useless? It was useless. What the hell? So I gotta start from... Like this one is what you're saying, Guard? I gotta start on Mutant? That seems backwards. Why do I gotta start from the right to left? Episode 6. Okay, so I gotta do this. That's weird. H stands for honorable. Yeah, dude. Multiverse? I don't know what the definition or what the word should be called, but it's exactly like, you know how Himiko is in different Honkai stuff? Same face, same look, but a completely different, non-related character, yeah. I don't know what y'all call that. I don't think that's multiverse, is it? Or maybe it is. Maybe that's multiverse, yeah, literally. Lighty, I went for 2 copies of Serennial. I think E2 Serennial is pretty value. 0 copies of NARJA though. We're gonna stay with E0 NARJA. I think there's some connection. I don't think so, Laden. Even though you like, it would make sense. I think they're doing it very specifically because like, it's cool to have a character that's related just to kind of, you know, have your fan bases be a little connected. But it just seems like a can of worms to have to connect it at all. So I think they're going to stick with completely non-related Epic 7 characters, which I am perfectly fine with. I don't think I need them to connect at all. I think that just opens up a lot of writing issues. Essentially, guys, bring Luna in. Where the hell is Luna? It'll be Ross. Guys, be careful. Listen, if Epic 7 doesn't allow Owen on their Discord, maybe I need to not allow Owen in my chat, man. That Owen guy, you gotta watch out. Gotta watch out for Owen. Lady of the Scales. Well, I think they would bring in Base Marrow, right? Which Base Marrow I like more than Celestial Marrow, but Archdemon and Lady of the Scales way better. Kill my Luna dreams. I'm a Luna skin. Oh wait, is that actually gonna... Did they announce the latest RTA skin ATK? I haven't been looking at any of it. Shadow Elf before Luna though? Which Shadow Elf? Which ones are the Shadow Elves? Arya, mid. Was Harsetti was a Shadow Elf too, right? So, Lot, don't get me wrong, man. I would love if they could connect Epic 7 and then CZN and then even do like collabs where you directly bring in the characters more often. I think they just stated already in one of the talks that it's not going to be related at all. So I don't want y'all to get your hopes up. I think they're completely separate, yeah, multiversal worlds. This Kayron is nothing like Orbis Kayron. They did, but you don't know. So after Lionheart, we don't, neither of us know. Yeah. Oh, guys, the other one we were talking about collabs, Tokyo Ghoul. And now that we have NARJA and Gaia, don't these all remind you of like Tokyo Ghoul looking characters? I think that'd be another good collab. Yeah, I love Unicorn Overlord Saga. Very good game. Dude, if they ever make a second one, I'll buy a Switch 2. I would buy a Switch 2 for Unicorn Overlord 2. Yeah, listen, Saga, just because I say I think Tokyo Ghoul would fit doesn't mean I like season 2 of the I think Tokyo Ghoul had the biggest flop of almost all anime. Maybe Promised Neverland is worse, but yeah, I'm with you on that. Shit was terrible. What a promising anime, and then it just, Jesus, jumped off the deep end. ML Kayron's completely different than regular Kayron? Yeah. They're like, depending on the ML, right? Lotleth, some of the ML5s are like, yeah, like you said, completely different. Cartusia. Assassin Cartusia's like an alien or some shit. You're right. Maybe they could always retcon some kind of connection later if they wanted. You voted for Nier? Guys, I think Nier to me is kind of like Freerin though. I really like Nier and I love the character. I like Nier way more than Freerin. If we were gonna get one, Nier all the way. Because obviously B2 is it 2B A2? They look so good. I just feel like we've seen it so many times. Maybe I think Nikke. I feel like Nikke got me overloaded on the Nier. There's some on both Evangelion and Nier, dude. I've gotten an overload. Yeah, I've seen so much of it now. Yeah, you showed me the 2B, the giant one. That one is sick. Showed me that like 2 years ago, I think. The original game developer quit the vanilla company, so it's for sure not going to have a second unicorn. Oh, they're not going to have a second unicorn overlord? That sucks. The game is so good, man. I think this goes before that, right? I like Unicorn Overlord more than Fire Emblem. Yeah, link that one to me, ATK. I'm still on the lookout. But I have more fish tanks now, dude, so I might be running out of space. I might be at my limit, ATK, of stuff I can add to the house, because I think my wife has been so gracious in me and my hobbies, but I might be pushing my limit on how much shit I can add to the house. Fish and animals, the frogs and the fish taking up a lot of space, and then my lizard. What's the setup, JD? I'll have to show you, man. Tomorrow, JD, I'll take a picture and I'll show you guys tomorrow on stream. I'm getting into the aquascaping though, CO2, fancy light, all the works. I've been loving it. Am I training roaches for backyard wrestling? I'm breeding roaches still, yes. And let me say, guys, compared to crickets, godsend. They are cleaner, no smell, can't fly, can't climb. Stupid feeder insects that are just perfect. Hardy as hell too. They don't just die off randomly, man. All right, I think we're almost done, right? I love this, guys, when we just talk about random shit and I just get all the chores done, man. This is the best. Start digging for what? Oh, dig like to add more stuff? They're delicious. Tris, have you actually tried? I think I would not want to eat them. I would rather eat a cricket. I think when Nick and I got married in Cancun, guys, I didn't get to do it, but I know some of my cousins went to like a tequila tasting, and they had like a bunch of they were giving out like crickets to eat with the tequila or some shit. I would try that. Ants, easy. I think roaches would taste terrible. Dude, mealworms, guys. I know some people are eating mealworms. You've actually had those, Trist? Okay, I think guard. This is the last one, right? I think we're last one. Yuck. Listen, y'all say yuck, guys. Can y'all imagine? I think like in 100 years, I'm not even kidding. Maybe even less than 150 years, boys. Who wants to bet me? I don't know if... Shit, man. Not to get morbid. I don't know if I'll be here in 50 years, but I bet you, man. Right? Crickets, mealworms, those are going to be the future in terms of sustainable, high nutritional protein sources. It's going to be bugs, man. Snowpiercer will be real. 113. Alice, guys, we'll try Dragon Traveler tomorrow, man. I want to do all my chores here today, and then I'll have a Dragon Traveler loaded up tonight. I've heard of. Yeah, dude, a lot. I haven't tried it, but like I imagine it's like kind of crispy. Lots of protein, guys. Healthy. I'm not saying we need to eat this right now, but if the world turns that way, right? Shit, man. You got to get on board. No ants on my soda can. Garden ant. Dude, this guy said garden ants. Holy shit. Yeah, Guard, thank you. That was weird. You got to do it backwards. You got to go right to left. Zenoshi says some places are having that diet now. You know why, guys? The mealworms I'm talking about. If you know what mealworms are, they're like these beetles, right? It's just a beetle, and then the larva stage is this grub-looking thing, but it has a hard shell. It's not soft. These little bastards, boys, they can eat like plastic and styrofoam and shit. So they're gonna be the key to like breaking down all the garbage and all the waste humans make, stuff that we can't like recycle. They're gonna eat that shit and turn it, and I think we have to eat the meals. We gotta eat the mealworms. They gotta eat the plastic and all the styrofoam. No more cows, boys. Wait, what's venison? Is venison the baby? Is that the baby calf or the baby? Dude. Which one is venison, Jet? Is that baby cow? Baby deer? Or is it just deer in general? Zeus 4. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Do you have a guild or anything, or are you just playing solo dolo? I don't think I want to make a guild this time around. But I will join one of y'all's. Best food review show. I don't think I've had deer meat, guys. I would try it though. Deer jerky, deer meat, that sounds great. Bison? I'll eat all that shit. I've had rattlesnake and alligator and frog legs. Because they have those at these Texas fairs. Okay. That was not too bad, actually. Should we do the Luke one? Dude, I don't want to do the Luke one, guys. I'm gonna be honest. We should just get it over with, though. We gotta do stupid Luke. Everyone will quit in 3 months anyways. I think that's just the gacha trend, man. Like you said. Who were you talking about? Vulcan? A lot of times you gotta just play a game for a little bit and then jump to the next thing. Dragon Traveler is what he's talking about. He's saying most people will probably quit in 3 months, which is very true. Very true. I would actually say, guys, I think like the average for a new game, most people drop off within under 2 months, I think. Just based recently off of like Etheria, CZN. All the games we kind of try, usually less than 2 months. Gooner slop of AFK Journey. You say that like it's a bad thing. As long as the gameplay is similar to AFK Journey, I like the visuals more. That sounds like a good thing to me. Yeah, I know Vulcan quit Etheria, yeah. Just Sean Beasy. Feeling a little fatigue with it, Lighty? Yeah, a lot of chat said they were too. I think February, I think it's just going to be a trend with CZN, guys. It's like after the season ends. It's like Path of Exile, Tarkov, Diablo, right? It's a seasonal game, so playing outside of the seasonal content, unless you just love CZN or you're brand new, there's not a lot of reason to play, yeah? Because it's going to kind of become reset, essentially. I think that's just going to be how CZN pans out. Yeah, I got you, AT, I know. We need a Giga banger comeback, says Sonic. Sonic, they already have a Giga. They've already made some crazy comebacks. You got like a Shell selection event. They got like Shell Shinies. I think they've revamped all the economy. They made the game a lot easier. They had reruns for Plume or whatever you missed her. I think they've already done everything they can. All right, guys. I have no clue how to play Luke. Let's just press some shit. I'ma just press some bullets. Yeah, baby. Create bullets and press them. For each critical hit, create a bullet. Okay. It's not like Renoa though, right? You have to actually cast these bullets. Which one are you talking about, Gord? You might be a little behind. You talking about the bugs we were talking about? You're gonna try some bugs? Oh man. Target. Yeah, someone was. I think it was Rain was talking about the new characters. Super OP. Etheria still hasn't released a new story. Yeah, we joked earlier that the story is non-existent. But you know what? I respect that a lot. I respect that about Etheria, guys. You know what I mean? They realized the story wasn't the strongest. Maybe they didn't invest. You know, they didn't invest a lot of resources into developing a good story, and so they figured out, you know, people aren't really liking it. Let's just drop it. I kind of respect that. Damn, this doesn't even kill. It will if I crit. Everyone's smashing the skip, dude. They needed to add a hold the skip button is what they needed to do. I think that's what they were missing, man. What boys, what gacha game would y'all say has the best story? I think just based off what I hear from you guys, because obviously I don't really read the stories too much in most games, I would guess it's something like Star Rail. I think that's the one I heard the best about the story. Star Rail or Nikke, I would say. But Nikke, I'm a little biased because I actually did pay attention to Nikke's story. You think Wuwa? How would y'all rate Wuwa's story? What up, Kishida base? I could see Wuwa. I did play Wuwa. I remember I had to do all of Cantarella's story, and holy shit. It was a lot, but it was actually like they put in a lot of work writing it too. FGO, huh? Yeah, I think Nikke's up there for sure. Counterside, I didn't really pay attention to ATA, but I know a lot of players didn't like it. I remember all the lore heads were kind of complaining about something. But I liked how it was kind of dark for the limited stuff I read. Kind of like Nikke. Is Genshin story guys, I'm so jaded on Genshin, man. I did not like Genshin story at all, boys. Then again, I didn't like Wuwa's story at the very start either, so I'm probably the wrong audience to ask if it was actually good or not. So y'all say FGO, Nikke, Wuwa? Y'all put Wuwa above like Star Rail and stuff? Really? I'm surprised. FGO makes sense though, because FGO like has so much it's got so much source material, man. Holy shit. Like it's the one gacha game that actually started as a, sorry, let me rephrase. The one giga successful gacha game, right? That is based off like visual novel, anime, manga, all that. Whereas you have other games that try to like, Jesus, man. We've had like 20,000 anime games come out that aren't really that good. You like the ZZZ story, Kishide? I haven't heard too many people talk about the ZZZ story. I know they like the characters. I haven't heard like the writing though as something to, that's like to write home about. It's just written by the OG author. I know what you're saying, Nori. I think we're saying the same thing. You just might be you just not, I think you just don't like how I phrased it. What up, Eden? I mean, Nori, isn't all stories original story? You know what I mean? Like I said, it started as a visual novel, no? Arknight, the old, oh, Arknight, the yeah, the tower defense game, right, Mazur? I heard oh guys, no one talked about I don't know about the story, but I know the anime for Uma Musume is really good too. What's WOTL? I was saying War of the Visions. Hiya. Oh, War of the Lion. Dude, War of the Lions, they have War of the Visions. Isn't that the same thing? '70s has multiple gacha games. The one I think '70s is one of the more successful anime gacha games though, for sure. War of the Visions of the gacha. War of the Lion is the single player. Is that right, Cthulhu? Okay, that makes sense. Rapapa. So guys, where maybe I shouldn't bring this up right now. Now that we've kind of addressed what like the better stories in gacha are, where would y'all rate CZN in that mix? Is CZN like mid, closer to the top, closer to the bottom? Who's actually been reading the story? Where would y'all rate CZN? Did you get a divine AP? Lighty, I feel like my Serennial, I'll check it. I think I did. But I went overcap, so it brought back a basic. My Serennial thing's kind of scuffed. Mid to low. It's owned by Owen. Skipped. Okay. Very insightful, guys. I need someone that actually reads the story. Did anyone actually... I need someone that actually cares about the story to tell me where CZN objectively ranks. Or as close to objective as we can get. Rex says mid. Crumpy? I didn't see a cap or a fishinge. Are we being serious? Best story you've ever experienced? I feel like I'm getting trolled. Okay, yeah, Crump is trolling. This is the one I got. It doesn't have AP, unfortunately. Could have been good. Okay. So then I feel like it's not like the worst. Maybe close to like Epic 7, guys. Would y'all say like who did most of y'all play Epic 7 too? Epic 7 is never, no one ever talks about the Epic 7 story as being like, you know, high tier, top tier or anything, but it's good enough. Like better than Etheria, right? Would y'all put it around there maybe? Oh, I should have casted that first. The end story's insane. The that one is very good, yeah. We're here for the booba. This game gave anime cutscenes. Did you you saw they're starting a little bit, right, with the Yuki, or it's not just a static image. They got a little bit of animation coming through. What about what's the tech? A 7, pun intended. Yeah, everyone's talking about how good the DN. I agree with the DN storyline. But you guys know what I mean, right? I don't think y'all would rate Epic 7 as the same as. Would y'all say we're the better ones? Nikkei, FGO, Wuwa, or Star Rail? Well, I think God King 2 because there were so many characters, right? So you had some really good ones, and then you had a lot of filler stuff in between. Because they just have so much, like, it was 7 years of story. Some of the... What was it? I think you said episode 4. Yes, some of the episodes were really bad compared to, like, the earlier ones. I think the earlier ones were better for sure. And don't get me started on the school shit, man. As soon as we got into TikToking, dude, I'm out. Okay, Warbolt says, tally these points. There was no mutant sample type. Okay, so we have no weird, like, discounted conversion. He has 4 God Epiphany Bottomless Hungers, guys, which means 3 copies. 2 card removals, right? No neutrals. And then 1 extra God Epiphany on voluntary. Can some I'm not good at doing the math. But you're telling me, Warball, that this doesn't add up to 160 or what? What is it actually? It's supposed to be 180? And what's the tech? How do you because this obviously doesn't work. This obviously does not work for every character. How did you do this? Because I've overcapped many times, brother, and it removes one of my God Epiphanies and gives me back some bullshit basic I removed, right? How did you replicate this? You did 2 converts and it overcapped by 20. Was it? It was just one of those. So it wasn't the mutant sample. It was just one of those random convert to a neutral card, and then you remove the neutral card. And that bypasses the overcap? Warball, do it again. Do it again for me if you can. Are we sure that's the only requirement? Because I swear I feel like I've done that and I still get shit removed. Oh, there's RNG removal? Wait, what? Oh. You just gotta win the, like, the coin flip on what gets removed? Oh, that's kind of interesting. I'm not really a big fan of that, though. I wish that would be a little more... I don't like that RNG shit. Yeah, he just... we're saying he got the correct RNG. I think Nikkei has the best story produced by a gacha currently. As a non-story reader, God King, I would agree with you because that's one of the games that I actually wanted to read the story on, yeah. And I haven't read it yet, but I heard the latest arc in Nikkei, guys, was wild. Like JJK levels of wild. If you overcap by 10 with one convert, you can play T13s like a T14. If you overcap by 10, one convert. Yeah, but then Warball, you're saying there's still a chance, right, that it's going to... Can you explain to me the RNG part? We just need to make sure it removes the convert and not the divine. Is that what we're hoping for at the end? Because I feel like I've always gotten the divine removed. It always removes the divine for me. But maybe I haven't done it yet with the conversion. Like overcapping only by 10 or 20 with the conversion. I think I'm probably off. Yeah, that happened with my my NARJA last night. We overcapped by like 10. I swear I had a conversion too though, dude. And it removed my God Epiphany hunger and gave me back my basic. It's exactly what happened last night. And I swear it was with the conversion card removal too. What up, Lotlith? Wait, does the quality on YouTube look like trash? I don't know how to up it, man. I swear it's already at max. Ay, ay, ay. What the hell? I don't want to play this team. I refuse to use Cassius. I don't want to play this Cassius Cheese Lord. Yeah, Ball, if you can figure that out. Although maybe you shouldn't make a video because I feel like that's going to get fixed. Do you think it's intended? I think that's an oversight on their design. At least I can press auto here. Alright, one sec real fast, guys. 1 minute. He's in the restroom. BRB. Luke. All right, all right. Car After Dark. Guys, we do have bidets now. I'm now living in the modern age with a bidet, dude. Not that I used it just this moment, but we do got some bidets, ATK. Game changer. I did wash my hands. Not with a bidet. I did wash my hands. It would be a W to have some interaction. What is a bug and what is not sometimes. Yeah. I feel like save data has just been so, we've gone a long way with save data, but it sounds like there's still a lot of weird interactions. I washed my hands and I have used the bidet before, yeah. There's actually a Christmas gift. House gift from the parents. I think people hyper focus on I can't go over this number. Well, I mean, Warball, doesn't that make sense though? Like, we were shown in CZN that when you overcap, the game punishes you, right? And the order was always like remove a God Epiphany, and then revert like a removal typically, yeah. I feel like that makes sense. That was the mechanic we kind of learned. So if there's a way to overcap, I feel like that's like I said, an oversight, and it might get fixed. It's a good given. Yeah, it is. It's not like a mandatory thing to have, but if you were guys, if y'all want to add something that's very cost efficient, I think bidet is legit, man. It's not a fancy one either. It doesn't talk to me or and it doesn't sing or talk to me or warm the seat, but yeah, it's good. I think it was from Walmart too, man. It does its job. It cleans where the sun don't shine. All right, TMI, too much. Dodai. Sitting nice, yeah. It's pretty good. Water park for the okay. No, guys, no more dropping kids off of the pool. I think y'all were right. That sounds way worse than saying I took a number 2, right? I think that's way worse. It's like dad joke level of pooping. Yeah, well, I said that. I didn't say taking the Browns, but I just said dropping the kids off at the pool. Oh, Lord. Omioka. Damn, dude. February needs to come soon enough, boys, for CZN, man. Hosing him down. The water slide. All right, stop. Too much. Dude, I was saying so many good things about her, Orbalt. I think out of all the characters, right, even more than Serenial, I think she's their best overall design, from the looks to the gameplay to the actual like future proofing. I think she's the best character they designed yet. Star Savior might drop on 19th. Oh, baby. Expected March 19th. Dude, that's pretty soon. 2 months. God, AT, I hope that game, guys, I hope Star Savior, I hope it does well. I hope it's a good game, and I hope people like it. I hope they don't make any major mistakes. I hope there's no cringe drama, and I just hope it doesn't have to be Genshin level. If it stays around CZN, E7, Etheria level, I'll be happy with that. Just please be good. So if you have a dog that likes slurping from the toilet, can a bidet? Okay, Lot, you gotta stop, man. Thank God my dog doesn't drink out of the toilet, man. But no, I don't like to flip the switch on the bidet, the dog cannot do that. Yeah, you're talking about that last deck you showed, Warball? I think that's like the best Narja deck I've seen in a minute. Out of the tub? Wait, do you leave your tub filled, or how do they drink out of the tub? Is this the one I need to do? Okay. Lucas! Yeah, but I'm saying, do you start it for them? They're not starting it themselves, right? They're not turning on the faucet. Or they are. I can't picture that. I'm trying to picture my dog turning on the bathtub. I can't see it. Damn, that's crazy, dude. All right, that's kind of wild, dude. You ever tell your dog, I need some damn privacy, man? Although my dog does that. My dog Nilla used to do that too. When I would use the restroom, guys, she would like always come around. And when I was reading, because I was like, this is weird. Apparently, dogs are supposed to do that in nature, like with their pack animals. So when one dog uses the restroom, the other ones like guard them. Like wolves, I guess, do that in nature or some shit. They walk in the shower. That's cute. What I'm hearing though, guys, is y'all ain't locking, or not locking, but y'all ain't closing your damn doors. Unless you're telling me your dogs are also opening the door to your bathrooms. Jesus, guy, we need some privacy, man. These dogs gotta respect our privacy. Dude, I would do that too. You know, it's funny, Warwalt, when my wife is out of town, I do that exact thing. Oh my god. Senmetsu. Freedom. What the hell is this? Gregion? This guy doesn't look like he belongs in the game. Jesus, dude. He's got a Heisenberg hat on. Okay, I think this is our last part though, boys, finally. Holy shit. I think if we didn't have the skip button, this would have taken 3 times as long. Reddit mod. Dude, I will take Judas. I think Judas would be cooler than Gregion, man. What the hell? Gregion just looks like a guy you would see like in New York or something. Just a dude. He's like a bad guy in fuck. What's the Keanu Reeves action movies, guys? John Wick. He's like a bad guy in John Wick. Corvus. Oh, dude. Yeah, boys, I think tomorrow let's get some Dragon Traveler in. Y'all got me so jaded on CZN now. In terms of like, I was like, alright, I'm gonna farm some good NARJA decks. And then we're gonna have to do it again in Season 2 anyways, right? What's the point? What's the damn point, man? I said, let's catch up on CZ and you all quit. Wait, what? I'm not done? What am I missing? Oh, this. God, dude, I thought we were done. I thought I was done, man. Get him, Luke. Now we're done, right? After I watch this. Ending. Oh, thank God. Oh, shit. I don't know how much I can take of this Gregion guy, man. Iron Train Protoss. Yo, chat, is there we were talking about a lot of gacha games. Is there any just other good games on the horizon that y'all are looking out for? Anything coming out soon that's exciting? Why does this not look like it's done? Progress 100 synchronization complete. Did I forget something here? Boys? No, Kyle, I'm looking towards Arknights. I was saying non-gacha games, if there's anything y'all are looking for. Go out and go back in, Flarius? Okay. Just want to make sure it's done. Nice. Okay, cool. We're done. Saying covered a new MMO. Wait. Vault, how was Aeon 2? Did you ever play it? Did Aeon 2 have some promise? Where the Winds Meet? Is that still going on? I feel like MMOs are kind of having a little resurgence. I'll definitely I'm definitely gonna play Aeon when it comes to global. I'm excited for that. Oh shit, we gotta farm more now. Resident Evil? There's a new Resident Evil game coming out? Is it a remake or an actually new one, Zenoshi? Dude, I don't know. I've never not that hyped for Resident Evil. I played a few of them. They were very good, but I feel like I'm not as into it as some of y'all. The most fun one I had was actually the co-op one. Which one is that, guys? Like number 5 or something? Wait, there's a new Fable game? I love Fable. Tomb Raider. Wait, did you see the new Sansa Stark ATK? If you watch Game of Thrones, is gonna be the new Tomb Raider. I saw that on Reddit or something. What do I still need? Potential? Let's do a few more of these. So Fable, Resident Evil, and there's a Wolverine game. Dragon's Quest. The RPG, Lotleth? Dragon Quest RPG? Pragmata. What's that one, Kyle? What's Pragmata? Did you, Device, did you like Fable 3 though? There's a trend, guys, where like, if you look at games like, I think all the games have done it so far. Dragon Age, Mass Effect, even Fallout, right? With like Fallout 4, Fallout 76. These are all like a similar genre of game that I loved. But after like the latest one, they tried to get like too mainstream. And I'm not trying to go down any political roads or anything like that. But they got like not as fun. They kind of lost the core of what made the first 1 or 2 like really good. Like I did not like Andromeda. The last Dragon Age looked terrible. I still like Fallout 4. I still like Fable 3, but they're kind of yeah, they kind of weren't as good. I'll still try it out though if it looks great. Yeah, dude, you should play Code Vein ATK. And I will send you some mods. I'll send you some mods, dude. You need to play that one. I don't even want to go down that warball because sometimes I don't agree fully, but yeah, some of that shit is weird. It's just cringe on both sides. Like some people say the game is weird for something. I just think the gameplay is just not as good a lot of times. You know what I mean? Not even to get into whatever ideology. The games just aren't as good for whatever reason. I miss those, man. I hope the new Elder Scrolls at least is good if it ever comes out. Baldur's Gate. I need like a... Kyle, I would need like a mod or like an overhaul mod or something though, or like a DLC. I think I'm good on Baldur's Gate. Maybe if I played co-op. Some shit. Okay. I think we're good on that. Let's see. Let's do our dailies. Oh yeah, the new Divinity game got announced, right? Divides. I heard about the new Divinity shit. That looks awesome. I kind of want to play the Warhammer one too. Rogue Trader 2. I played the first one. That's what I'm saying, Ball. Like sometimes the game can still be really good, man. Like it's not just because you know, the game's inclusive. The games, some of these new games are just garbage, and it's not for any ideological reason. The game just sucks. Yeah. Anyways. Dragon's Quest top-down RPGs style of Octopath. Octopath. I don't think I played Octopath. I know what it is, but I can't really picture it. I know it's a really good RPG. I don't think I've played a turn-based RPG, guys, since since a long while, man. Like FF12. Is that the which one? That's not the gacha one, is it? Right? Didn't Octopath also have a gacha game, boys? I know those are great games. I don't know. I don't really have the drive to play those anymore. The one RPG I need to play though still, guys, and even my friend, my buddy, who he was telling me I need to play. I still got to play Clair Obscure. Expedition, was it Expedition 33, man? I still haven't played that. If we'll play an RPG, we'll probably play that one. Alright. Let's go do a quick run. Monster Hunter? Well, Kichi, did you play Monster Hunter Wilds? Monster Hunter, if y'all like that, Monster Hunter is a bunch of DLC, not DLC, but like events that happen every like quarter, and the latest one with the new boss was really good. I was playing that with Mate. I bought a new ass computer. Yeah, and guys, when ATK says he bought a new ass computer, he means like top of the line computer too. And he's playing Outer Plane and Etheria. Oh, you know what I actually played a little bit, ATK? That actually made use of my computer? Does anyone ever play Mountain Blade, guys? This is a super nerdy medieval game. But if anyone's played Mountain Blade Bannerlord Warband, that shit actually gets really resource intensive. Because I'm with you, man. Most of the time I'm playing gacha games, and I don't need a 4080 to play gacha games, dude. So since like Baldur's Gate 3, I think I haven't really needed all my computer's processing power. Alright, what did I say? Let's go do a chaos run. Go do a quick chaos. See if we can get an upgrade for NARJA. Well, you kind of finished the computer ATA before the heavy tariffs and RAM shit, right? He had the computer done. He just didn't build it, but he got it before like the crazy price fluctuations. Let's try this one. I think let's swap out, y'all said do Veronica, right? Over Calipe so that we have more unique cards. Let's give that a try. That way, we'll have more chances to get good NARJA shit. Yeah, it's a lot. You're even behind me, dude. I think Baldur's Gate 3 and Expedition 33, even though I haven't played the latter. If Expedition 33 is anything like Baldur's Gate 3, I know why all of chat and even my my brother, my friends are all telling me I need to play Expedition 33. You got to play Baldur's Gate 3, man. You got to give it a try. Just one of these days, and I'm speaking for myself too a lot, just, you know, maybe don't load up the CZN after work and just buy Baldur's Gate, look for a good deal. Maybe it's on sale on a Steam sale. And just start up a run through, dude. You won't regret it. Select and remove one card. Okay, let's do this. Wait. We should convert, right? Oh no, that's Ranger only, so that'll be for it won't be for NARJA. Yeah, did you beat the first one, Inori? I actually played a little bit of the first one. Kingdom Come Deliverance. I like it. But it's also like you gotta sit down and allocate a lot of time. So we got an upgrade. I don't want to remove any of these actually. Okay, we'll just remove one of these. Wait, AT, your hard drives, did they increase the price of hard drives too? Or is it just the RAM? Maybe create a card, anemia, guaranteed monster card, okay. SSDs also went up in price too? Really? Shit. Dude, I was able to fix Ink's computer, man. I'm glad. I gave her my old computer and I had to swap out the power supply. You're gonna go into it? Wait, Inori. Don't let me tell you how to play a game, but I'm pretty sure Kingdom Come, it's not like a standalone. I think it's a heavily story-driven game that maybe you should at least watch like what the first one was about, no? Because I think it's the same character and I think you want to understand at least how it started. What's a good example of a game that you need to play the first one? There's references? Okay, maybe I'm wrong, but I've based off like the 5 hours I played on the first one, it's super story driven. And the fact that it's the same character, I believe. I feel like you should play the first one. You know that RAM I gave you? It's selling on Amazon for $853.99. Holy shit, really? That's value, baby. Dude, that's wild though. Is that like is there ATK like I can't click it because it'll show my it's gonna show my address on Amazon. But is there like is that just the specific model maybe that people are inflating, or is there cheaper ones? Or is that really how expensive RAM is at the moment? It's kind of insane. Because that's what that's like a Jesus, how much is it? It increases that like 500% inflation? Okay, we'll do this. Damn, boys, is anyone in chat like was about to build a computer? Damn, I'm sorry guys. That seems like this is even worse than y'all remember. During the Bitcoin, like right before around like the COVID era, Bitcoin mining was huge. I mean, it still is, but like it was insanely huge. And you couldn't find a graphics card that wasn't inflated like 3 times the cost. This is way worse than that. If my PC dies, I'm just gonna play my iPad. Yeah, just play your phone and play gacha games at this point. It's ridiculous, man. That's too much. So glad you built your PC in July. Yeah, it's like I feel like computers and then like the housing market, right? These are like such important things for people. And if you just buy something at the wrong time or try to like first start buying one of those at the wrong time, you're just screwed. It sucks. The market is so volatile. Are cars crazy as well? Is it? Well, that's one that I need to watch out for. Luckily, my car, I hardly ever drive. So my mileage is still very good, but yeah, I got to be careful with cars. Ink's car, I feel like is going to give out any day now, dude. Any day now, man. I feel like her car is about to just die. Alright, so we didn't hit a God Epiphany, boys, on voluntary control, and I feel like if we were going for an actually good NARJA deck, we bail as soon as the first I feel like we want a God Epiphany on both voluntary and hunger. But if we get a good hunger, maybe we'll play this one out. If I can copy like 3 hungers on draw 1 or AP 1, maybe we'll stick it out. GeForce Now. Is that the streaming thing, Lotleth, or what? So we can kill the doggo. Planning to finally upgrade, says Annoy, but now I'm going to stick to my current. Yeah. Dude, and do y'all think, are any of y'all following like the trends on the RAM shit? Does it feel like it's going to go down like graphics cards eventually did? Like back to normal, or are we just screwed? And also, shit. Maybe we shouldn't even go down this. Yeah, I feel like we're going to get into political. It's going to get political now. Maybe we shouldn't go down this road. I need to remove something here. Do I dare remove repose? I think I do. I think I'm going to remove repose. We're going to get rid of all cards that can be copied. 2027, not anytime soon. Damn, boys. So like if y'all want to play GTA 6 and your computer can't run it, y'all got to get it for the console or something. I guess that's one good thing though, right? Besides I guess if y'all are not into like Battlefield, what's the latest Battlefield 6? If y'all weren't playing that, or maybe even like Expedition 33, Baldur's Gate 3, just stick to indie games and roguelikes. Then you don't need a good computer. What up, Flight? Wait, Flight, is that Complex? You change your name to the Fussy? A launch title for PlayStation 6. Yeah, it might be right. I think you're on to something. I don't think I'll ever buy another console, guys, unless it's like Switch for Unicorn Overlord or something. I don't think I'm ever going to buy another console. I say that, but watch computers just become too expensive. You have to buy a console or some shit. I didn't play anything like pretty much for the past month though, Flight, for real. Dude, Vampire Survivors is good. I love those roguelikes. On YouTube. What you been up to, Mr. Flight? You playing that new dragon game? Oh, dude, I'm getting super hungry all of a sudden. You bought a PS4 Pro. Just set it up, AJs. Just use it as like your just set it up as your media center for like you have like a living room TV or something. That'll be your that'll just be what you stream off of and all that shit. That's what everybody does with their PlayStations. Yeah, your Blu-ray player, exactly. You quit E7 and Etheria? Oh, you wait, Flight. I need, if you're still playing Etheria, I need to talk with you about some Etheria shit. They came out with an FPP card game for Vampire Survivors that is meant for VR? I feel like Lotleth, that doesn't sound good. I feel like VR was kind of a failure. At least for now. Can we even make use of this? Not really. Looks odd but fun. I don't doubt it, but I feel like why not just make it non-VR? Dude, boys, until VR has like the Ready Player One Until you can have everybody get like a $500 VR setup where you actually walk on like some kind of treadmill looking thing. You know what I'm saying? Until it's like that immersive, I feel like we're not going anywhere with this shit. I can't say exactly Flight, but I need to just know about like for the regular theory players, like what do you think how the game's going? What do you think we need to like are you happy with the new characters? Do you want anything future coming out? What were the biggest issues you have at the moment? Blah blah blah. We go for another break. You can't play without it? Okay, I got you a lot. Zuckerberg canceled. Wait, there was going to be an Arkham VR series? The Batman ones? Pro Cube? Senmetsu. Alright. Yikes. I thought isn't that like the only thing good? I feel like that's what most people buy VR for already. But no, I want, dude, I wouldn't mind some Ready Player One shit. I feel like that'd be good too. If they can just, they need a, I don't know. I feel like we're so far behind on VR actually making it mainstream. You can turn off the character voices. Leah, you're telling me you don't like the Senmetsu? The Senmetsu spam? You don't like hearing Senmetsu a million times? Let's take this one so we don't get to copy it. Being honest, I think the game is cooked and they should probably announce EOS. But you're still, Flight, out of all the games, you're still logging into Etheria. Right? Isn't that what you just said? You've quit most games, but you're still logging Etheria, but you think it's cooked? So then, what about all the other games, man? Ooh, wait, none of these are good, right? Oh, we got cooked on this one. Oof. This is probably a restart angle. Lightning a dingo. I think I'm not a fan of the Senmetsu as much, Kishide, but Bato. I don't mind Lightning Dingo and Bato. I don't know. If it gets too annoying for you guys, I can turn off this sound. I don't mind it yet, though. I don't feel like I'm going insane just yet. What's up, Vincent? Or what does Veronica say? God, what's her lines? What's Veronica's line, guys, where she spams? We'll hear it here in a second. Kabarto wing. Oh, wait, this guy's a break bar. Shit. Kabarto wing. Doesn't kill. Okay, we'll do that. I think the only thing ER is going for it is insanely easy to get an RTA. And I think that's why Flight, at least for now, it's still, it's not worth EOSing, man. I think the fact that they're dedicated to RTA and, like you said, the ease of access to it, I think that's one thing going for it. Not a lot of games want PvP, right? PvP is hard to implement into games. It's usually more trouble than it's worth. Oh, yeah, that's right. Uchimasu! Uchimasu, uchimasu. God Epiphany! No, all right, boys. This is a. Ooh, dude, this is super scuffed. God damn, this is a scuffed run. That Guild War system. Yeah, I think that's also one of the most asked things lot. Definitely the Guild War system. Senmetsu. Kaboto Winga. Senmetsu. God damn it, Kishide. Now I'm gonna think of is the voice lines. What up, Sleepy? How you doing? I want new content that I die over and over again trying to crack it. For Etheria? Dude, I think that's for CZN, guys. Even though like NARJA and Serennial are so fun and so strong, I want to go back to that feeling of like your Chaos run, right? Where every single new mob, you're pooping your pants. Like, oh, this is it. If I mental break here, I'm done for. Hopefully that new roguelike mode they're adding in, what would y'all say, like March or something? Hopefully it's super difficult. Boom. Senmetsu. Yeah, this is cooked. I do need a good Serennial save data too, though. What's the original on this? Oh, yeah. I don't want PvCon. I have to try harden. I just want new events, free rewards, more RTA. Yeah, I think you should have both, though, Flight. If it's possible, it's better to have both. Because some players want to play Etheria for more of the PvE aspect. Like in Epic 7. How do I know what... Is this for... Oh, this is for anyone, right? Okay. Ah, whatever, boys. We're leaving this shit run. This run is screwed. Just get to the boss, we'll dip. The devs are lost. We have Cage Rumble. It used to last for 2 weeks, but they cut down to 1 week. But the thing is, like, Flight, sometimes people ask for that, right? I bet you that was one of the things people asked for. It was like quicker events or new events, the quicker turnover or some shit. I think their focus should be PvP lot, but I'm with you, man. I think games should have both some type of engaging PvE as well as PvP. You need both. Let's kill this boss just for fun. I think we're at the point where if we don't hit a God Epiphany early, we dip. No God Epiphany, we're out. We just leave. Exactly, ProCube. People vanish. Yo, ProCube, did you buy the Morgan Le Fay skin? You're still playing Lost Sword, right? Dipping has cost now? Oh my god, wait, dear, you're right. I was thinking Nightmare Lab. I'll have to re-roll my map, yeah? Wait, how bad is re-rolling the map, dear? Oh my god, dude. Okay, well, maybe I don't want to finish this shit. I don't want to finish this run. Cobalto Raito. You get the right map in good tier? Yeah, but I'm trying to upgrade my maps, right? How far does it set me back if I dip? It's just been a while. I'm asking, like, how bad is it if I leave right now? Crit. Damn it. You lose the coordinate, you have to spend credits, and then your new coordinate is lower level, correct? Typically? Maybe we should just finish this. God, dude. Am I actually missing Nightmare Lab? Laser cutter! Are you talking about which one was the verse playing? The Dragon Traveler? Is that what he's playing? We're gonna try that one tomorrow if that's what you're talking about, yeah. I'll give it a shot. We'll try that one out in Arknights, yeah. We'll see if chat likes it. Apparently there's actual PvP in it too. Maybe like counterside P or AFK Journey PvP. I got yelled at by a Karen on the job trying to tell my colleague gave wrong instructions. I'm telling the correct one. She just yelled nonstop. Sounds like you, anytime you gotta interact with people, man. Shit is the worst. Hey, I love the sound of my own voice. Oh, Lordy. I think if you're a streamer, you have to like the sound of your own voice. Cobalto Wing. Yeah, Flight. I'm just trying to, no matter what, just press. Try not to take any sponsor stuff or do any like required streams. Just every day press the go live button. That's my only goal right now. What the hell is that, man? Yo, Kitty. Sorry, Kitty. We're probably going to wrap up here. Just for today. We'll do longer streams eventually, but for now, I'm keeping them short. Dude. It's on the X+1 homing laser? I don't want any of this shit, man. Whoa, 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 listen. Saga, sometimes, guys, I have asked for... The last time I asked for a manager, it was definitely a Karen moment. But I think I was justified, alright? I think I was 100% justified. Karen. Alright, this is shit. Let's get out of here, dude. Damn, dear, should I leave or do we need to actually finish this run? You know what? Let's test it for science. What kind of... Can I tell the level of my map right now, boys, or no? I want to see how much... Did they ever give us that free reroll, by the way? Weren't we supposed to get like one free map reroll per day or some shit? I thought they told us we were going to do that. Alright, we don't want any of that shit. Is it just discounted? Is that like the first one is discounted or something? So if I go to the Chaos, Zero System, and I escape, right? We still get our currency for halfway. Let's see what our new coordinate. I need to get a Twin Star Shadow coordinate. So we just got to roll a new one. Is that discounted? It looks like it's the same. Oh my god, and then yeah, boys, I think we gotta finish if I want to stay on Twin Star at least. It seems like a pain. So if I don't want any of these, right? Wait, how do I re-roll this one? Where's the option? Oh, this. Here we go. So I think we lost, like, yeah, it brought us down to the level 79 tier again. We were in the 80s. That's a pretty bad setback because we want to get into like the 160 save data era. Is that a 14 plus? Wait, is that not anything to do with the level? Tier 14 plus the what do you call it? The trauma? That's gonna be 170? Okay. So it's just luck, right? It's just luck. But the higher level of the map is the higher chance of getting a higher tier, correct? Higher tier map. Don't worry, Flight. We're wrapping up here too, man. Don't forget, I'm gonna message you on Discord. Take it easy, homie. Chaos Orb acquisition increase. Okay. What up, Mirsama? All right, guys. Tomorrow we'll do a little Cesian. Let's jump in, try to get a better NARJA. Just for fun. I know seasonal data is gonna reset again or whatever, but. And then let's try a Dragon Traveler, okay? We'll try some Dragon's Traveler, whatever you call it. See if you guys like it. See if I like it. But yeah, we'll call it there. Thank you so much for tuning in, boys. Always a pleasure, ATK. Have a good rest of your night, everyone. Come see me tomorrow. Every day, right? We're just going to press the go live button. I'll be here. All right. Much love, y'all. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.